Okay, so the opponent has a Reniculus Hippowdon, bulky balance, whatever you want to call it. Let's find out if this is like a sample or something. I don't expect them to use a sample, but there's no harm in looking. So we're looking at what? Mega Lati? Yeah, Mega Lati. I only see Mega Lati here. I don't think, yeah, this is not a sample. All right. Lead matchups, Hippowdon. They could lead Keldeo, I think, or they could lead Hippowdon. I don't see any other lead being a good lead from their part. I have a switch into Keldeo in Lari. I should be fine there. I don't want to get led on by Hippowdon, honestly, or Reniculus. But considering Crodon, how big of a threat Crodon is, they're highly likely that they'll lead with Keldeo. So that makes me think I should lead Thundurus. But let's just lead Crodon, because if they lead with anything else, I have a great opportunity, and if they lead Keldeo, I can still just go Lari. So let's just lead Crodon. Larias, okay, that's something. I mean, it's a Mega Larias. What's the most common Mega Larias set? Thunderbolt. Yeah, okay. Okay. Not the best, but it's there. I could go my V-Ball, but I want to keep the... Do I? Not really, no. I can do without the Sash. Let's just go V-Ball, straight up. The Mega, the Draco. Well, I took it, so that's okay. And we're just gonna knock here, I think. Does Skarmory take a Bandit Crash? I guess it does. Let's crash then. I can knock the Keldeo after. Crashes just seems better if they go Heatran. I don't wanna click Crash and then die to Helmet from Skarmory. Not click Knock and die to Helmet from Skarmory. Wouldn't even get to knock off the Helmet. Okay, great. That's lovely. That's a great start. That definitely is a great start. Yeah. So how much did Weavile take again from Draco? That's about right. If that was max special attack, that would not have done 84. So yeah, it's max HP, max speed with Draco's Source. It's probably Calm Mind Recover, maybe, I don't know. But yeah, I'm not going Gyarados until, so we go you, right? We just knock until Keldeo is lowered. I'm not going Gyarados until Keldeo is lowered. Gyarados can win me the game, actually. So that's going to be my win con. Gyarados definitely wins me the game. We got rid of Keldeo, I mean leftovers, so you know, it can get put in range of Gyarados once P+1 and Mega Evolve, maybe with eventual chip. Double to Lari seems like the best play. Lari not having any move other than Psychic does suck, but I guess I can Thunder Wave the Heatran and stuff, so that's something. Secret Sword. Let's just T-Wave. Okay, they let me, cool. Weird that they did that. I'll just click it again. Okay. That's fine. I mean, Stealth Rock is gonna go up, so... I do have a Defogger, I'm not worried about that. I think I can go Lando here. First, Stealth Rock up myself, maybe Earthquake a little, Explode, perhaps. Skarmory immediately, okay. Can't afford to go Thundurus on that. Spikes, that's not too good. How much Hippowdon taking? Nothing. They should they probably wouldn't stay in either. I really want to Crodon. They could, maybe, I don't know. Shouldn't, but I really want to double to Crodon, so let's just do it. Like, I kind of have to go risky here, so... Okay, great. Got it. Nice. Keldeo is paralyzed, so we're definitely just crab hammering this. Getting rid of Keldeo is great for Gyarados. I can still defog, so it's okay. Lari comes out. Right. Gotta defog. Like, I'm not winning this without defog, but yeah, I have to win the speed tie to do that, if anything. I keep Groudon, I think. I find Thundurus pretty useless. Lando seems pretty useless too. Thundurus does get walled by Hippowdon, doesn't it? Well, that's assume. I mean, they either have Toxic or Rock Slide. Yeah, I think we sack Thundurus. If they do something else, I can T-Wave, yeah. That goes there. Now I got a defog. I have to keep Gyarados healthy. Hopefully I win this. Immediately goes to Tran. Well, we're gonna T-Wave this thing. I mean, they can just double. I should just Healing Wish, right? They don't have double rocks. Let's just Healing Wish. Okay, that I was not expecting. That I really wasn't expecting. Would Groudon die to Draco? Absolutely. Why not go Hippowdon? I can click T-Wave again. That is such a bad play. That is actually a pretty bad play. Why? Nah, that doesn't make sense. Unless they expected me to click Healing Wish, expecting a Hippowdon, so they went Latias. I think I don't see the value. I don't see the value now. Lando does survive as long as they don't have Ice Beam. So let's see. I guess Explosion. I'm trying to find a. Maybe I can Stealth Rock. Okay, they have. I guess I should have Explosioned. Fuck. Yeah, that did way too much. Yeah, needed Explosion. But I can still go Crodant and force them to click Draco and maybe... Because Gyarados won't get Wall Vented, right, if it dies. So I can do that. So let's just knock here. If Gyarados won't get Wall Vented if it is the final Pokemon and I'm breaking the multi-scale, not multi-scale, sturdy using... Well, I didn't need to break the sturdy. Fuck. Okay, that was a bad. But do I get a... Well, okay, they gave me Heatran. But do I really get a chance to set up without a Lati that's -2? Like, I guess I would have gotten rid of Lati, but I killed the Lati anyway, so that's not the problem. Heatran died. Well, I didn't think that was faster than me, but I guess I should have Aqua Jetted. It barely matters. This barely matters. Like, it's not like Groudon's gonna die eventually. This Toxic has no value. Not like Groudon sweeping, because Lati comes in and gets the KO. I mean, Reuniclus can't come in and get a KO. Hippowdon, I don't think so. Unless it's max defense, I have a high chance of KOing after it loses 6% through ground. And Skarmory, okay, cool, Grab Hammer. Immediately, got rid of Hippo. Nice. They might be trying to KO me with Surf. But then again, I don't think Mega Gyarados doesn't die to a Draco. If they lose too many Mons, Gyarados would just win, right? I guess Skarmory technically, if it has Brave Bird or something, can KO me. So let's find out, right? At least rocks are not up on my side. Sand, yes, 3 turns, 4 turns, technically. So let's see if we can stall those 4 turns out. Well, no, last turn doesn't do damage, so only 3 turns, right? Yeah, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. I can see a Gyarados winning, but let's find out. Because I can tell they didn't have Ice Beam, so they don't have Thunderbolt either because they didn't click before. So on the Crodant, obviously, it's gotta be Recover. You're not running a max HP Latias without Recover. And if you have Draco and Surf, it's highly likely Calm Mind. I don't see a world where you're running Draco and Surf with Recover and T-Wave or something like that. Yeah, I don't see a world. It's gotta be Calm Mind Recover. It could have been Calm Mind 3 attacks, but since they didn't Thunderbolt me, they're not a third attack. They didn't Ice Beam the Lando, they didn't Thunderbolt the Crodant, they're not a third attack. So, yeah. Okay, this Reuniclus is dead. But I'm glad. I mean, they're trying to lower me with poison. Does Surf kill? It actually might. I still take the roll. Okay. Cool. Gyarados, Mega to avoid dying. DD. I mean, I can always dodge the Draco. Let's be real. Didn't dodge it, I know. Crunch. Can't afford to take another one. Now it all depends on whether maybe I get a flinch or maybe they have Brave Bird. I don't know. Let's find out. Game didn't end. I got a crit. Did I flinch them? Oh, I flinched them. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I love that. Hell yeah. That's why we love Gyarados, boys. I don't know. If they have had Brave Bird, I probably lost. If they didn't have Brave Bird, like I've seen Iron Head being used or just counter. So counter would have also KO'd me. So yeah, could I have done things differently? I guess I didn't need Stealth Rock. That's true. I could have knocked the Latias out and still, yeah, probably. Alright, so they've got the Tornadus, Gliscor kind of type shit, right? You know the drill. Oh, no, I'm too used to clicking on overused. So we're gonna go to ORAS samples. Let's see if we see a Tornadus somewhere. It's not gonna be, yeah, no. That's not the team. I do see a Tornadus here, but they're not using that. Not here. Okay. We'll see what we can do. I can see Hazard Stack. Yeah, I can see Hazard Stack. But Viva looks incredible. So I'm leading with that. Chansey immediately. Knockoff does look pretty good. Beat Up looks incredible. Skarmory, Beat Up. Okay. I guess they might have T-Wave. They let Weavile... I let Weavile get paralyzed in knocking off the Chansey. I still get to knock off another item after that. Beat Up, if I click Beat Up, then it would just reduce my power. But I'm trying to think if letting Weavile being paralyzed is a good idea. I mean, I led with it, so might as well go for it, right? At least I get to knock off items. They have Toxic, that's fine. That's not that bad. But clicking Beat Up wouldn't have made sense because it would lower the power. I don't know. Does it lower your own hit in Beat Up? Because I know like if a Pokemon gets status in your team, then you lose the hit from that Pokemon. So like if Tornadus was poisoned, I would only get 5 hits on Beat Up. I lost the Chansey. Cool. Assuming Chansey had Stealth Rock unless Gliscor has it, which I don't think would be the case. Okay, definitely saving this guy. I see a free Wisp. I really see a free Wisp, so we're just gonna go for it. They can go Latias. Maybe that Latias, that's Mega Latias. Maybe that Latias is a refresh, but that's about it. Tornadus, I think. Well, they could have T-Wave, yeah. Let's say it's the Draco Meteor set. Let's say the Draco Meteor. Do I want to lower my Rotom? Nah, it's a switching against Kofa, it's a switching against... Do I need Tornadus for anything? No, let's just go Tornadus. Substitute. What are they cooking? This looks bad, but I may have a solution out of it. We're gonna go Weavile here. Roost. Well, I can Beat Up still. I don't know. Let's find out if it reduces your own Beat Up hit, actually. That would be funny. I wonder if they would scout. They did. I'm curious to see if it reduces your own hit. It doesn't. Cool. That's great. Obviously, we're gonna switch out now. Definitely getting... Well, I could go Rotom. I'm trying to think if it's worth going Rotom and just going for a Volt Switch. Well, they would probably go Gliscor. Nah, I don't think they should ever risk Gliscor, but they could. Going for a Volt Switch, or is it better to Garchomp and go... I think it's better to just get Stealth Rock up as fast as possible, right? They've got to Roost, so Stealth Rock, and I can catch it with Fire Blast too, if anything. Got it, nice. Spikes, that's just Fire Blast. Ooh, they stay in? Hell yeah. That didn't do as much as I wanted it to. How much is that doing? 50, 47? 2 minimum rolls? Nope, they're careful. Okay, that's bad. Let's go Rotom. Yeah, that's bad. Let's click Hydro Pump just in case they want to be sneaky and go Gliscor. Okay, Latias, that's fine. We can volt switch. They roost. Cool. Let's go Excadrill. And Kofa, if I set up, that's not a good idea. Let's just EQ. Oh, right. I forgot about Gliscor. I was too fixated on Kofa Gregas. That's annoying. I was too fixated on Kofa Gregas, that's true. They should go Kofa now, so Rotom would be a fine thing, I think. Yeah, okay, great. That works. Yeah, I'm gonna go for Volt Switch. Oh, they can stay in. They can definitely stay in. But is it worth? No. No, hell no, yeah. So, it's in a tough situation. We are in a tough situation, aren't we? Can I go meta? No. Like, I can go Xka, but yeah. Like, I guess I can spam Iron Head, try to chip Kofa down as much as possible. Maybe go Weavile, catch a knockoff. I knock off the... Wait, it is Spadef, right? This is my chance to break, I know, with Icicle Crash. But I would lose 25% and then 6% for the switch. And then 12%, so I'll get 2 hits in max. I wonder if those 2 hits are enough because Ice is so good right now. The Garchomp is doing 46 to Skarm. It means it has some sort of Spadef. Like some sort of Spadef. I don't know how much, but it does have like maybe 100 for it to do that much. If that's the case, they have 100 less maybe on defense. Hell no, Icicle Crash ain't doing shit. What? I don't know. I thought that Bro, I thought that this thing was powerful. What the fuck? Okay, Crash is not a big deal. Not a situation we want to be in here. So, I guess we do go Excadrill. Yeah. Can I just go for that Iron Head on the Gliscon field? They go Kofa. I mean, good. I get chip on Kofa. Worth it. Yeah. A Wisp is coming. I wouldn't get Weavile back. Let's just go Weavile. I don't think I would get Weavile back. Good. That's great. I get to... It has a higher chance of KOing Skarmory. I think I'll go for it. Beat Up seems like the best play. What about Gliscor? Yeah. Beat Up seems like the best play here. It has a higher chance of KOing Skarm. Oh, they sack Lottie. That's good. That's good. That's cool. Let's just attack. I mean, they'll roost, I know, but at least I prevent them from getting sturdy. Which is something. Think about it. Now I gotta go Rotom. Probably Tornadus. I don't see them going Gliscor. I guess they'll still Hydro Pump. I bet it's Tornadus. I mean, it's so free for me to click Hydro Pump. Why would you ever go Gliscor? I don't see the reason. But Lottie being gone means Rotom kinda just wins the game. I'm just trying to catch a Tornadus. Maybe I don't need to though. Maybe I don't need to. Let's just Hydro. Oh, they stayed in. Wow, that's surprising. Clicks Whirlwind. But it's nice. I like that. Let's just Fire Blast. I don't want this Skarmory healing. Sure, Gliscor can come in. I don't mind that. So just double to Rotom. Knocks my leftovers. That's annoying. Hydro Pump. Still our best bet. Still scary, but I think if I get to spin, Metagross wins, and if I don't get to spin, then I need like a power-up punch boost with Metagross. So yeah, let's see. Maybe I could have Dragon Tailed, but yeah, I could have Dragon Tailed, right? I wasn't expecting knockoff, but yeah, I should have Dragon Tailed. That's the bad play, I guess. Losing leftovers. I still have Pain Split, so it's not that big of a deal. Rotom does still win this game, believe it or not. They don't have Hydro Pump switches. I mean, Tornadoes, yes, but that's about it. Okay, Roost. I hit 74, so I gotta keep hitting this. 88. Nice. Would next one get me? 79. It's a roll. Should be a roll, I think. And I missed. Yeah, this is very annoying. 3 Hydro Pumps left. They're just gonna spam Bruce at this point. Yeah, that's a problem. That's a problem, folks. Do I go Taunt and spam Hurricane, try to fish for a confusion? Tornadoes also looks pretty good, actually. Let's try that. Knocks my AV, I don't need AV, so it's whatever. Let's just go for Hurricanes. This Gliscor is gonna be annoying. This Gliscor is gonna be annoying. I can SD and not chip it down with Exca and then perhaps Metagross takes the cake. The Skarmory is dead. So Skarmogon will be knocking this Tornadoes. I like that miss. That's a nice miss. A Helmet. Oh. Let's just U-turn here. Save the Taunt, right? If it's Helmet, it's U-turn, knock, Hurricane, Taunt, I think. Yeah, this is kind of tough. They U-turn, right? Yeah, this is annoying. I guess a Hydro Pump on the U-turn, force the Gliscor to roost. Yeah. I hit, nice. Ooh, 78. Wait a second. 22, 62? No, 72. I can get this. Come on, come on. You're kidding me, bro. Come on. Nah, that's so annoying. That's just so annoying, bro. That's insanely annoying. I get to gotta spam Hurricanes and hope I get the confusion. And I missed the Hurricane too. That's great. Yeah, it's not my day, I guess. Not my day. Let's save the Tornadoes. We need it. Let's go Chomp. Yeah, we're gonna detail. Does Earthquake kill? I don't know. But that's something. So far, that's cool. Let's go for detail again. They whisk me. I do lower the Kofa this way. Mummy, Rough Skin goes out. Ko comes in. Yeah, definitely annoying. Definitely annoying. Metagross, Megas. Earthquake doesn't kill. But I do gotta lower it first. If I go hard, yeah, they'll just do that. Annoyingly enough. Okay. Let's go for a Hurricane. Hopefully I hit this time. I think that's a straight up win game from. Oh, nice. Hit yourself. Thank you. Thank you. I need it again. Great. And confusion ended too. Confusion again, please? Nope. Alright. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay. Something. Perhaps. Maybe I can fish for a confusion plus flinch. Perhaps. And it ends again. Bro. This is outrageous. Do I power up punch and then go for the flinch? It's possible they just immediately go Kofa. Or maybe they don't. I guess I should go for power up punch. They're faster. They're max speed. They're no, I'm faster now. Oh, yeah, my bad. Gen 6 mechanic. Yeah, forgot about that. Gen 6 mechanic. I do KO the Kofa. I get to spin with Excadrill after. I KO the Tornadoes with Bullet Punch, so... Well, maybe not if I get Mummied. I guess not if I get Mummied. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I can stall Gliscor's Roost. It only has 8 Roost. I gotta heal Tornadoes to the max for it though. Probably use Pain Split with Rotom since they can't touch Rotom. So yeah, I think I'll PP stall the Gliscor. Probably save Excadrill to win against Kofa and Tornadoes in the end. Because they're sacking something right now. Kofa sack. Yeah, makes sense. My Tough Claws goes out, so I don't do that much anymore. Gliscor, no Tough Claws. I like how I can remove the ability. They could have Heat Wave, so I can't risk Excadrill. Probably gotta go Rotom. I can Bullet Punch this. Or I could save the meta, go Rotom, but then I just get stuck with Gliscor. I'll be PP stalling it with my moves. And then I'll have to go Excadrill, then Excadrill would die, and then, yeah. I have to hope they don't have Heat Wave, right? Yeah, let's just Bullet. Didn't get the KO. Nah, KOs me. We go Exca. I don't need to spin, so what I'll do instead is actually SD on the Gliscor switch. Okay, perfect. Now I need a flinch. Come on, give it to me. Hell yeah! Hell fucking yeah! I straight up win this game. It's not one Hydro Pump either. I missed 2 Hydro Pumps and I missed a million Hurricanes. So yeah, I guess I'm moving on to round 6.